Good morning, Walton Wildcats. I'm Luke, and this is your weekly episode of WLHW. Our first segment of the day is going to be World News with Grace.
Welcome to Global News. I'm Grace, and each week I'll be giving you the scoop on the news. First up, Wildcats, the 46th President of the United States will be Joe Biden, who is the Democratic Party member for this election. Joe Biden and Kamala Harris won the election and are President-elect and Vice President-elect. President Trump will finish out his term, and in late January, President-elect Joe Biden will be sworn into office at his inauguration ceremony. On the history side, Kamala Harris will be the first female vice president and the first person of color as a vice president. Now, I know this segment is news, but let's talk weather for a minute. The newest hurricane this season is the Hurricane Eta. This storm is off the southwest coast of Florida. There have been so many hurricanes this year that scientists have started to name them by Greek letters. A fun fact is that Eta means 8 in Greek. Finally, Wildcats, the book fair is still going on, so go check it out and read. Well, that's the scoop for today, Wildcats. See you next time on Global News.
Thanks, Grace. Our second segment up, you know it, you love it. Well, I've said that before, so you know it. It's Riddles with Giselle.
Hey Wildcats, hope you had a good week so far. The answer to last week's riddle was mood. This week's riddle is, the more there is, the less you see. What is it? If you think you know, email Mr. Groff at agroff@k12onroll.org, and I will see you next week with Riddle of the Week. Bye!
Thanks, Giselle. Remember to tune in next week for the answer to this week's riddle. Our next segment is Sports Facts with Gavin.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Sports Facts with Gavin. This week's Sports Facts are: did you know that in 1943, the Philadelphia Eagles and the Pittsburgh Steelers combined to become the Steagles? Next up, did you know that 100 million people watch the Super Bowl every year? And last but not least, did you know that Eli and Peyton Manning are the only two brothers that have won the Super Bowl MVP? And that's all I have for you this week. See you next week.
Thank you so much, Gavin. Now we're going on to the segment that always makes me hungry, In the Kitchen with Olivia.
Hi everyone, I'm Olivia, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make a vanilla mug cake. So what you're going to need is 1/3 cup self-rising flour, 3 tablespoons sugar, 1/4 cup milk, and I'm not going to show you, but it'll spill, but 2 tablespoons oil. And then you're going to want to pour all of your ingredients in that order, but make sure that you do the dry ingredients first. And finally, you're going to need vanilla because it is a vanilla mug cake, and you're going to need 1/4 teaspoon. Once you've poured those all together, you're going to mix it. You want to pull that out of the microwave, but be careful because the cup or mug will be hot. Then you want to eat.
Now on to the segment that makes you think, On This Week in History with Emma.
Hello, Wildcats. My name is Emma Black, and I'm here to give you the On This Week in History fact. First up, we've got that unfortunately, in 1421, the southern seas flooded a total of 72 villages, killing an estimate of 10,000 people. Next up, in 1928, Mickey Mouse had his first ever appearance at Steamboat Willie. This was the first ever successful production produced by the one and only Walt Disney. Last but certainly not least, for a funny fact of the day, U.S. Roman Catholics were forbidden to eat meat on a Friday. But as of 1966, they did away with this rule and ate meat on a Friday. That's all I have for you today, Wildcats. Tune in next week to get more interesting facts. Have a successful learning day. Bye!
Now, onto a brand new segment, Trivia. It's a trivia segment, and it's with Lily.
Cats, it's me, Lily, and I'm here to tell you your question of the week. This week the question is, how many Olympic rings are there? And if you know how many Olympic rings there are, maybe you know what colors those rings are. If you do, email agroff@k12albemarle.org. I'll give you your answer next week, Wildcats. Have a great rest of your week.
Now, onto a third new segment. Man, there are a lot of new segments this show. And it is with my own sister, Mallory.
Hey guys, welcome to our new segment with Mallory, Ellie, and behind the scenes, our favorite best friend, Eliza. And so today, we're going to be doing a segment called Motivational. I forgot. I don't know. Stuff. We'll just go. Motivational stuff. And so, on motivational stuff, it can be really anything. It can be like an activity we do with y'all, or it can be like a quote we're saying, or it can be y'all watching us embarrass ourselves and y'all doing better. Okay, so today we're doing an activity. All right, take it away, Elsie. Okay, so what you'll need is a bowl, water, and ice. 10 minutes later, JK guys, let's play. So this helps wake you up and it makes you look younger. So then you add ice. And so what you're going to do is you're going to softly take off your socks and dip your toes. No, you're not. You're going to put your face. And so what you do is you put your face in and you count to 5. Don't do longer than that. Yeah. So you can go. Same time. Let me pull my hair back. Okay. Also, y'all, this might make a little mess. So make sure that you are somewhere where it's okay to spill a little water. Alrighty, here we go. And if you like this, make sure to subscribe to Alexander Groff. And hit that thumbs up button. Alright, here it goes. 5 seconds. Okay, nice and pretty. Okay, so again, I hope you'll have a good day.
Wow, that was a fantastic show, guys. And thank you so much to all of the Wildcats that put so much hard work into our show. And remember that you are welcome too in our WLHW club on Fridays from 12 to 1 in Mr. Groff's Zoom. If you'd be interested to sign up for our weekly newsletter, just shoot me an email at agroff@k12albemarle.org and we'll put you on the list. My friends, this is all that we have for you today. And in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.